Opponents of same-sex marriage say they've gathered more than 200,000 signatures to put the issue on the ballot in November. King 5's Natasha Ryan joining us from Olympia. Natasha, when are those signatures going to be delivered today?
Preserve Marriage Washington going to be here right at 10 to hand those signatures over to the Secretary of State. And in just a second, I'm going to talk about what parts of Washington those signatures are coming into the Capitol from. But first, want to show you what we noticed when we pulled into Olympia here this morning. Pride flags line Capitol Way. Now, today is the deadline to get those necessary signatures into the Secretary of State. It was required almost 121,000. As we said, this group obviously way beyond that number. Tomorrow would have been the day same-sex couples could have begun legally getting married here in Washington. Instead, provided these signatures are validated, this issue will be going to the voters in November. You'll be asked through Referendum 74 whether the bill state lawmakers passed should stand. Now, from here until November, both sides are going to be aggressively campaigning, trying to sway voters to get enough support for the win. Washington United for Marriage is going to rely heavily on their phone banks. They have a fundraiser in a few days. The group says polls show right now they have the support they need to win. Now, back here live, some curious as to which areas of Washington these signatures are coming in from. Preserve Marriage says every zip code has taken part in their effort, and I want to point to an example they gave me. They said Sequim Bible Church rallied 20% of the town's population to sign the petitions. So church is playing a big role in getting enough signatures to deliver here to Olympia. Now, coming up in the next hour on KONG, again, the other side of it, Washington United for Marriage. I'm going to tell you who they're targeting with those phone banks, hoping to sway, who they're hoping to sway by having those open phone conversations. But for now, we are live in Olympia. Natasha Ryan, King 5 News.
All right, Natasha, thank you. 6:33. A new poll out this morning may provide some insight into the battle over gay marriage in America. CNN asked people how strongly they feel about whether marriages between gay and lesbian couples should or should not be recognized by the law as valid with the same rights as traditional marriages. So 39% said they feel strongly it should be recognized. 15% said they do not feel strongly that it should be recognized. 34% said they feel strongly gay marriage should not be recognized. 9% said they do not feel strongly that it should not be recognized.